can't help myself from seeing that VHS tape. That VHS tape scarred me for life. I was just walking down my new street that I've just moved into. I was just walking and walking. I was just taking a little walk until I saw this VHS and DVD store. I walked in and it looked okay until I looked everywhere. I went to the VHS and DVD. I went to most of the VHS the VHS shelves, and on the shelf, it fell down to the floor. One movie. It was called. I saw it. It was made out of paper, and it was a drawing of Roger Rabbit, who was holding something, but I didn't know what it was. But I knew Roger Rabbit was my favorite movie, and I saw that it was called Who Framed Roger Rabbit 2, and I was saying, oh, am I the first one to get it? I said, but apparently I went to the cash register and told him, is this the new Roger Rabbit movie? I said. The man said back, I'm sorry, but this movie is not really for your age. And I said, but it's a Roger Rabbit 2. Please? I asked the lady kindly. She said back to me, all right. I went home, and then after I put it in my VHS tape, I put it in my VHS player, and then after it started coming on. The movie started playing with Roger Rabbit and Baby Herman, just watching TV. Baby Herman said, Cookie? Roger Rabbit said, I'll get it for you. Then after Roger Rabbit got off and just left Baby Herman on the couch, he then after walked out the door and said, I'll get it for you, just wait 1 second, or probably 5 years. He then after started smiling, and then after said Baby Herman and started walking. He was walking and walking and walking. He looked like Suicide Mouse walking. But after he was just walking, he didn't know what else to do. So he then after had a crazy idea. He then after went to the same store that I got this VHS tape from. He then after sat on the floor of the VHS store. He then after started drawing a picture of him. And what he was drawing was him holding actually a knife. I looked at the VHS player cover, and I saw that it was actually a knife he drew on there. Then after Roger Rabbit said, well, I hope you're so next. But I didn't say the same cash register. It was a guy. The only cash register I saw was that lady who told me, don't buy this, or whatever she said. But after, Roger Rabbit got on the counter table and said, listen here, you better sell this movie or nothing's gonna go good. Then after the cash register looked at the VHS cover and said, I'm sorry sir, but we don't sell horror movies. We only sell kids movies. Roger Rabbit said, give it to him now. The cash register said back, I'm sorry, but we can't be having these kind of movies at this place. Then after, Roger Rabbit pulled out his big knife and said, well, you asked for it. And then after, starting the killing the pain. After then, we go to Toontown, and all the cartoon characters are just when you come through the place of Toontown. All the cartoon characters were just sitting there, and they were speaking in Arabic, saying, and I translated it, and it was saying, I'm here, and I won't be anywhere else. Then after, Roger Rabbit comes in and then after brings out his knife. He then after says to everyone, well, you deserved it. He then after all the cartoon characters started joining him with all their weapons, and then after they started killing each other. Bugs Bunny started killing Mickey Mouse. SpongeBob was killing Winnie the Pooh. Thomas the Tank Engine was crashing people, and Roger Rabbit was just cutting up people, whoever died. Then after, Roger Rabbit just stared at the camera and said, "You are so next." The background started to look like hell until Roger pulled out his knife and then shoved it into his head and said,
I wanted to engage, but you're probably alone.
with Roger throwing the camera to the fire. I got it quickly out of the VHS tape and then after did the same. In my fireplace, I just threw the VHS in there. I was traumatized to see my favorite movie go in a different direction. So the lesson of the day is, don't find anything of your favorite childhood or else you'll see the worst.